Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. Excuse me, look where I am this morning. Can you read those trailers? I am at a Food Lion in Virginia, just south of Richmond, Virginia. If you're in the reefer game, you know that Food Lions can be an absolute nightmare. They can take 6-7 hours to get you unloaded. They will fine you without telling you for not wearing your vest, for not having closed shoes. Like if you walk up to check in flip-flops or anything like that, they're gonna fine you without telling you. And if you don't follow their procedures, like this guy that's parked right next to me, they already came out and took pictures of his truck and trailer. He did not disconnect from his trailer, and he did not slide his tandems to the rear. So what they will do, like I said, is fine you, or they won't unload you. I followed the rules, and I'm being unloaded very quickly. So hopefully I can get out of here, but I got to work the spot market game today. Spot market's kind of weird in this part of the country right now. Volume isn't very high, and rates are what they are. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say they're good or bad. Rates are what they are for this market. And I chose to come to this market, so I can't complain about it. But I got to find a load, so I better get on the load board and see what I can find for today. Well, it's not looking good. I'll put a screenshot up here and a little video of what the load board looks like. Right now at 8:45 a.m., there's a total of 47 loads on the load board in this market. Like I said, I'm just south of Virginia, or Richmond, Virginia. But then I also changed it to like the areas I'm looking to go. I'm looking to go to Maryland, Pennsylvania, or New Jersey. I have a load that I have to pick up Saturday over on the East Coast. So I want to run a couple of short loads, and there's really nothing on the load board. There's a total of 8 loads going to the markets that I want to go to, and the rates, like the posted rates, are like $600. Not very good. I do have a couple of days before Saturday. It's Thursday morning right now. I need to be to my pickup Saturday morning at, I believe it's like 5 or 6 in the morning for a customer load, but I'm trying to stay in a general area, and that might be difficult to do. So make sure you stay tuned to this vlog and find out what happens. We'll let the fun and games begin. I'll put a couple of screenshots up here of emails and an interaction that I've been having with a broker. I found a load, and negotiated a very good rate. It's a lane that I'm very familiar with. And I got the Raycon, and I'm in Virginia. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. I get the Raycon, and the Raycon says that I'm picking up in Indiana and going to Kentucky. Well, I know that's the wrong Raycon. I gotta fly in here. Oh, I caught it! I caught the son of a bitch! Oh, no, I didn't. I hit it. I didn't catch it. I thought I pulled a Danielson. Anyways, like I said, I'll put some screenshots up here, maybe after I'm done explaining this. So anyways, I ended up, everything was via email, so I ended up reaching out to the broker. She put her name or name and phone number in the bottom of the email, so I called and said, hey, you sent me the wrong Raycon. And she's like, oh yeah, I did, I'll get back to you. So I waited about 15 minutes, and I emailed her again. And then she tells me that the reason I got a different Raycon is the destination changed. So I emailed back and said, destination change for this load? I agreed to Virginia to Monrovia, Maryland. If that is a different, if there's anything different on this, I'm not agreeing to it. Please inform me and let me know. And she sent a message back that said, basically, yeah, hang tight. I'm waiting to hear back from the customer. So there's that damn fly. Nope, missed him. Hit him out of thin air though. Where'd he go? Anyways, I might be kind of SOL today, so make sure you stay tuned. Yucky. Well, you got to take the good and the bad in this industry, right? You saw in the previous clip, I was working with a broker. I put the screenshots up of the emails. Well, she ended up emailing me back. I'll put it up here. She says the load isn't shipping today. So in the meantime, I had reached out to another broker and agreed to take a load and waited like 15 minutes and didn't get a Raycon. So I called him back and he told me, oh yeah, sorry, that load got covered. And I said, yeah, like I'm the guy you're supposed to be sending the Raycon to. And he kind of giggled and said, yeah, we got it covered, and hung up. All that tells me is that right after I got off the phone with them, somebody called them and did it cheaper than what I was willing to do it for. And my rate was not absurd at all. A lot of the loads going to the markets that I want to go to right now are anywhere from $550 to $600. That's the posted rate. It's a day run. You know what I mean? My day rate is $750 to $825. I agreed on $800 with this guy and basically, got ghosted, never got the Raycon. So here I sit at a Love's in Prince George, Virginia. I'm like 2 miles away from where I delivered, and I can't find any freight. I do have to pick a customer load up on Saturday. I am about 4.5 hours away from that customer. Am I willing to deadhead to that customer? Absolutely. That customer is a super dependable customer. They always have freight. I agreed to take a load, so I'm not going to go back on my word. They pay really well. If I have to deadhead to the customer, that's what I'll do. Because I'll put another video up here. There's no freight in this market going to where I want to go to. So I'm kind of SOL. There are some beer loads on the load board, but they're not moving off the $600 rate for 46,000 pounds. Not going to do that through kind of the hilly mountain part of Pennsylvania into Maryland that they want me to go. So, if I have to sit here, I have to sit here. I could do some laundry. Sometimes it's nice to have a little break when you've been on the road for a while to recoup, relax, do laundry, maybe get a good meal. It's something I don't like to do because I'm out here to make money. If I'm away from home, I want to be making money every day I'm away from home. But like I said, sometimes it's nice to have a day to relax. Let's be honest, I'm justifying not taking a beer load. That's what I'm doing here. So anyways, I'll let you guys know what happens if anything happens. Look what I just found in my trailer. A muffin. Well, I ended up booking a load for tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I do have about an 80-mile deadhead to pick up this load south. Right now I'm in Prince George, Virginia, and I need to go to Battleboro, North Carolina. I'm going to be picking up a load of sweet potatoes and yams tomorrow morning. So all in all, I guess I sat today, not going to make any money today, but I was able to book a load for tomorrow that keeps me moving. So that's good, and it gets me close to my customer pickup for Saturday. Well, good evening. I fell asleep. I ended up booking a load. It doesn't pick up till tomorrow, though, so that means all day today I've done nothing. I did do a load of laundry, ate some food, took a nap. Now I'm walking in to take a shower. I left Prince George, Virginia at about 12 o'clock this afternoon, 12:30. I don't pick up until tomorrow it's first come, first serve, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And right now I'm about 40 miles away from that pickup. I did have an 85-mile deadhead. I headed from Virginia back down into North Carolina. And then that load's going to... Where am I going with that? I don't remember. Elkton, Maryland. But yeah, I'm gonna walk in and take a shower now. Well, it's a pretty clean shower room here at this Love's. Downside is it's got like a really rancid smell, almost like a sewage style smell. I did ask for a second towel and got a towel. It's not coming from this toilet. The whole Love's kind of has a bad foul odor. But yeah, shower looks nice and big and nice and clean. Well, good morning from the same Love's that I was at last night. I am picking up my load today, but it's not until 8 a.m. It is first come, first serve. It's currently 6:45 a.m. Is that right? I believe that's what time it is. Sorry, 6:39 a.m. I'm not very far away from my pickup, so I'm still going to sit here for a little bit. I'm going to go in and get a cup of coffee, and then I am going to get to the pickup. Like I said, it is a first come, first serve facility, but I called ahead yesterday to get directions because it's kind of in a weird spot. And they told me that if I got there by 7:30 in the morning that I'd probably be the first truck. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm lost, but I don't think I am. I called the farm that I'm going to and got directions yesterday because my trucker's GPS couldn't find it. Google Maps found it, but it just looks like, well, like these roads that I'm on, and I wanted to make sure that I could travel on these roads. So I called the shipper, which is a potato farm here in North Carolina, and they gave me directions to their facility, but I feel like I shouldn't be on this road, but I'm assuming I can be because this is the way they told me to get in. Well, I think this is the farm on the left over here. Now I just gotta figure out how to get into it. But yeah, I think this is the farm. Look at that farmhouse. Holy cow. Yep, it's the right place. What a cool house, man. Holy cow. I've never been here before, so Well, this place is huge. I just walked back over here and talked to a guy on that forklift who told me the office was somewhere over here. Well, this is a pretty big farm. Another fun day in trucking. I was told to be here at 8 o'clock, first come, first serve. I have an appointment scheduled at 8 p.m. tonight, 6 hours away from here. The load is not going to be ready until 4 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm not going to be able to make that appointment. And I'm not going to miss out on my customer freight, so I need to call the broker, and I'm probably taking myself off this load. Well, sometimes in trucking you need to make some tough decisions. I am taking myself off this load. I just spoke with the broker. What's funny is this is a broker. This was a spot market load, but it wasn't on the load board. It was an internal brokerage load board, right? It's a broker I use a lot out in the Midwest. And I happened to see that they had a load available. Beautiful area, by the way. North Carolina is gorgeous. Out here in North Carolina, heading to Maryland. Gets me pretty close to where I got to pick up on Saturday for my customer load. But I ended up calling him and said, man, they're not going to load me until like 4 o'clock. He reached out to his contact here who said, yeah, they're behind schedule today. So I told the broker, man, A, I'm not going to make my appointment. B, even if you scheduled the appointment for like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, that's going to screw me for my customer load that I need to pick up Saturday morning. So we both agreed he's going to take me off the load. He said he's going to try and get me $250 for a truck order not used, but I really don't care if I get that or not because I'm taking myself off the load. This was a first come, first serve facility. He is the one that told me to be here at 8 in the morning. So that's why he's going to try and get me the truck order not used. But yeah, I'm going to go and tell them that I'm not picking up this load and I'll get back with y'all. Well, if you're in the North Carolina area, this Battleboro Produce, very nice people that work here, and honest. But anyways, I'm going to deadhead to my customer. It's like a 7-hour deadhead. But that's what you got to do sometimes in trucking. I would rather take care of my customer, and that's a load that gets me back to Minnesota anyways. But yeah, 7-hour deadhead, gave up this load. It's a day in trucking, man. Trucking doesn't always go the way you want it to go. So yeah, now I'm gonna get back in the truck and deadhead 7 hours to my customer where I pick up tomorrow morning. I can just stay at their facility. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this very odd vlog. I made zero money on this vlog and drove about 95 miles. And now I need to deadhead like 300 some miles, 380 miles or some shit. Ooh, I just cursed. Anyways, hope everybody has a good day. Till next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.